too much fun here at Coffin Comics. I'm Brian Polito, and this is the one and only Julian the Hooligan here. And what do we got here on the first day of the campaign? The Coffin Cauldron. Coffin Cauldron. Hey, you may be out there saying, what the heck is the Coffin Cauldron? What do these people talk about? What's going on? Well, let's just get it straight. We are less than 24 hours into the Hellwitch Sacrilegious Kickstarter campaign. It's breaking records, not taking names. What do you think, Hooligan?
I was blown away, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And as one of the fellow people that come in here and films with us, you guys are sick!
That's right. We're sick and we're taking no prisoners here at Coffin Comics. And so, look, if you haven't gotten on board this crazy train, we cordially invite you to back our Hellwitch Kickstarter campaign right now, which is live on Kickstarter. And to encourage you to do so, I'd like to talk to you about the Coffin Comics value proposition. So each physical reward, it gets all unlocked free bonus items. And I think we've already unlocked about 6 of them, including a brand new comic book, the black and white edition.
Yeah.
Where we actually show the wonderful art of Ed Benes and Diego Bernard in its pure, unobstructed form. You also get free U.S. shipping, a free digital download in the event that you don't want to mess up your books, and optionally a free Brian Polito autograph. So that is a decent value, I would say.
Well, just the bonus stuff we throw in for everyone. Guys, it's huge. I can't believe how much stuff we cram into those bags just for you.
Well, speaking of which, and we'll get into it a little more, but here's a near completed stretch goal pack for Lady of Treacherous Infamy. So we're going to get into that, but first, I want to let you know. So we're doing this thing called the Coffin Cauldron, and you may ask yourself, what the heck is the Coffin Cauldron? Well, the Coffin Cauldron is where we actually take these tickets and we put each and every backer's real life number on it, and we're going to pick one of these. And if we pick your number, you're going to be eligible to receive either A, sacrilegious Violet Ashcan, secrets inside, or, and that's limited to 100, serial numbered, or the Lemon Edition. It kind of has a risque cover. Limited to 50 copies. So it'll be one or the other, and we'll figure out exactly how we're going to determine that. So without further ado, let's jump in and get our first one. Let me mix this up for you, Hooligan.
Mix it good.
And do the deed, my friend.
Got the eyes closed, no peeking, mo peeking. Here we go. Backer 850.
So it's backer 850, and the one and only Jimmy Calabrese is going to be looking up that backer.
850.
And that is going to be
Michael Ackerman.
Michael Ackerman! Woo! Man, Michael Ackerman, you're the first one. But hey, so here we are. What's Michael Ackerman going to get? I don't know. Let's find out. Featuring the return of the Wheel of Coffin. Yeah. Now, Michael Ackerman, we're going to spin this wheel and see which item you're going to get. The limited to 100 or the limited to 50. And this is just for backing our campaign. Ridiculous. Here we go. And the Wheel of Coffin spins and it lands on. It looks like
Lemon Ashcan.
Lemon Ashcan. Whoa. Michael Ackerman, you got a Lemon Ashcan. Holy mackerel. That's pretty cool. Well, that was pretty exciting for me. How about for you?
Oh, I love it. And what's inside here is really cool, guys.
Well, the premise of our Ashcans is certainly we're going to show you some material from Sacrilege, but we're actually going to give you sneak peeks into the future. Some pages and insights to Lady Death, Cataclysmic Majesty, and La Muerta Onslaught. So we got some stuff going. All right, so cool. That was pretty exciting for me, so I think we should do another one.
I think we should do another one.
Before we do another one, I want to make a brief commercial announcement. As some of you know, Coffin Comics Swornfest was canceled, or rather postponed for 2021. So I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, what our thinking was. So here we are in, our event would be held in Mesa, Arizona, and as the law sits right now, we're not allowed to be part of gatherings of 50 or more people. And my view is that the event, Swornfest, is something that's best enjoyed in person. And many people who attended our other festival came from out of the country. And right now, the way the law sits also, a lot of people can't come in from Australia, from Canada, and these are our fiends. So we want this experience to be free of concern, keeping everybody's health and safety paramount, So that's why we chose to rock it out and just move it to another year later, which is February 2022. And February 2022 really works well for us here in Arizona. You know, a couple people have asked, well, why didn't you move it to June or July? Well, the truth is, if you don't live in Arizona, you don't really want to learn about Arizona heat.
No.
And so pretty much from May to October, it's super duper hot. And if you're not from around here, look at Julian's face.
I'm a native and I freaking hate it. It's awful.
So it would just be trust us when we say it'd be a little too radical. Mm-hmm. And then actually into the fall of next year, Coffin Comics is part of a partnership where we are co-owners of Tucson Comic Con, so we have to put that event on as well. So that's the reasoning. But look, I digress. The main thing is Sworn Fest is going to be on February 25th, 6th, and 7th of 2022. If you had tickets, they could just carry over. And if you stick with us on this one, we're going to give you a free extra book upon your arrival. If you need a refund for this, that's also equally fine. So either way is fine.
I think it's great. I think it wouldn't be appropriate if not everyone could be there, because that's what made Fiend Fest so special. I met so many people from around the world, and this one's going to even be bigger and better, so we all should be together.
I agree. And our concern, too, was like with all the current protocols in place, we just wouldn't really be able to really fiend it out completely. Yeah. You know, just think about it, social distance, this, that, and the other. So that's the explanation. We cordially invite you to be part of it for 2022. So without further ado, I'd like to pick another Coffin Cauldron in celebration of this insane, less than 24 hours on Hellwitch Sacrilege's Kickstarter campaign, which is clearly on track to be a record breaker. Who knows what the future holds, but right now... All right, Hooligan, do it.
All right. Go deep. We go deep. We spin it around. And what do we have? Number 4! Whoa, 4!
So who's number 4? Let's take a look.
Oh, nice.
So here's number 4. And number 4 is either going to get the Lemon Ashcan, which features a gorgeous Diego Bernard cover, or the Violet Ashcan featuring Ed Bennis cover and limited too. So what's the word?
William de Michele, or William M.
William M.
Right there. Boom.
William M.
Ooh.
William M. You're the one. William M. William M. William M. So look, William. Now we're going to spin the wheel of Coffin to see which Ashcan you're going to get. And by the way, these are going to come with the rest of the things that you ordered. So here we go.
More money.
What's going to be? What's going to be? What's going to be? And it's going to be the Violet Ashcan.
Boosh.
You got the Violet Ashcan. Dang,
Bravo.
son. Look at you. That's ridiculous.
Awesome. Who else does stuff like that? Nobody but us.
I don't know, but it's just coming from a place of fun and merriment. Hey, another brief commercial announcement. I want to let you know that we actually are getting physical copies in of Treacherous Infamy. So there it is with the beautiful silver foil logo you unlocked, the additional 48 pages. I looked through it. I've been looking through it like many times before it even gets printed. But now that it's printed, it's just a fun book. It looks really pretty. And so you may be saying to yourself, okay, Coffin Comics got it in. Are you going to ship it next week? Well, let me just let you know that there's a lot of things that we have to do before we ship. So as a small example, we have to quality control every physical copy that comes in. And take a look at that. Now, right now in another room, actually in the war room, we have Shannon G, Princess Jewel, jeweling the jeweled editions. Julie and the Hooligan will actually be assembling the metal edition. So we have a lot of what we call preparation to do. So just want to let you know it's coming in. And then also stretch coal packs assembled. And 99% of the stretch coal items are in. I'd like to show you a couple that we haven't shown yet.
Those are awesome.
This is the comic cover pin. And I like this one because this is the cover of our first ever book, Chaos Rules by Paolo Pantalena. Another fun one, I think, is you guys unlocked this Coffin logo pin. These are super cool. And the list goes on. I know it's interesting. I know there's a lot of people. There's a surprise one in here. Refrigerator magnet. A lot of cool cards. I'm very happy. I mean, Julian, people are really into cards.
They are. They're making a comeback.
Yeah, well, for me, they've never gone. I love cards, man.
I still have Godzilla cards from the 80s somewhere, and they're rotting. And I love them because I put them out in new sleeves all the time, make sure they're nice and neat when I run across them. I love it.
What I always say about comics and everything is you love what you love. You can't help it. So I love cards, and think most people do enjoy them. So, do you guys think we should do one more?
Let's do one more.
You want to do one more?
They deserve it. They did so good yesterday.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Let's do one more.
All right,
One
do
more. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. So,
Woo!
all right, whoops, whoa.
Whoa!
All right, let's do one more.
All right, let's get a good one. 5, 7, 7. 5, 7, 7.
So 577. Want to show you the wheel of coffin. It actually includes the 2 Ashcans, but it also could land on a vault. A vault item.
I got a pretty one for y'all too.
577 is
Jason.
Jason!
Yeah!
Jason.
Jason.
Jason, where's your mother?
Jason Voorhees.
Right on.
All right, so Jason, you are a winner today. We're going to spin the wheel of coffin. See what you get. You have a chance at a Violet Ashcan, a Lemon Ashcan, or the vault item.
I want him to win a vault.
Let's see what you got, my friend.
What's it gonna
Whoa,
be?
close.
Whoa!
Violet
Violet.
Ashcan.
Yeah.
Violet
Whoa.
Ashcan. Violet Ashcan.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Well, folks, here we are less than 24 hours into the sacrilegious campaign. It's nuts. You might have seen my pal D. Snyder giving a shout out to the Coffin crew. That was amazing. Thank you, D. Snyder. You are a rock star in every sense of the word. One of the things I'd love to acknowledge D about is his work on behalf of fighting the PMRC
Hell yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah.
trying to come down on freedom,
Rock music,
rock
any
music, any
really.
kind of music.
Any type of music. They wanted it all out.
Back in that day, it was D. Snyder, Frank Zappa, amazing. Like just going to Congress, man.
It was
giving
amazing
him heck.
to watch
So,
those hearings.
phenomenal man. I love you. You're a hardworking dude, like your boy here. So, look, less than 24 hours into this campaign, we got 29 days plus to go, kid.
It's going out into the sky and beyond the stratosphere.
If you believe that you think you know where this is headed, if you think you've seen it all, if you think that you know all the surprises that are coming, I would invite you to reconsider your position. So without further ado, what I'd like to ask you to do is, if you have any friends, enemies out there who'd be interested in Coffin Comics, what we do, what we are about, I cordially invite you and request that you actually get on the phone, let people know, tell them what we're about. You know, Coffin Comics is on the grow, we're on the move, we're taking no prisoners. Like a shark, we never stop. So, on behalf of the Coffin crew, Julian the Hooligan, the one and only Jimmy Coffin, I'd like to say, you guys have been great. We've been the Coffin crew. See you sooner rather than later.
Thank you.